Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video at my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be making that cute Summer Hello card from the Simon Says stamp Summer Hello in the July 2017 card kit. And I just started out with some 4th of July holiday paper that I had in my stash. I'm making an A2 size card, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and I cut that star paper to fit the front of my card. And then I cut the silver glitter paper a 1/2 inch smaller, so I got 1/4 of an inch of a border all the way around, and I just glued those two down flat to my card base. And then I took the die that came in the card kit, and I first cut it out of black, and then I cut it out of that same star pattern paper. And I'm just cutting away everything but the strings, because I thought it'd be really cute for the strings to be different from the material part of the swimsuit, just to give it a little bit of a different effect. And I'm just gluing those together real quick with my Zig 2A glue pen. And once I get those adhered together, I'm just going to set those aside to dry. Then next we're going to move on to this vellum piece. I used the Simon Says stamp stitched banner stackable dies and cut the second largest out of vellum, and then I'm taking the Sending a Summer Hello sentiment and lining it all up in my MISTI using my powder bag tool, and I'm using VersaFine Black Onyx ink, and this is a slow drying sticky ink, so I'm going to put some clear embossing powder over the top of it, and this will just give it a little bit more dimension and some shine. And so I'm just using some Wow clear embossing powder for that. And then I heat set it. And now I'm just wiping away the excess powder. Now I'm just going to fiddle around with the layout just a bit. Decide exactly how I wanted it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use that whole banner or not, but I decided I would. And so now I'm just going to take my Zig pen, and I'm just going to go behind the biggest parts of the sentiment, because you want to not get any adhesive on the other parts of the vellum, because you can see adhesive very easily through vellum, so you want to hide it behind things like the sentiment. And so I'm just going to push that on, and I'm going to put these bottles of Ranger enamel accents over the top just to hold it down while it sets. And then I'm using just some little pop dots to pop up my bikini. And just using 3 little dots here on the bottom. I'll just give a little more dimension for the bikini off the top of the card. And then I'm just going to use my glossy accents. I wish I had used my my Wink Stella or my Spectrum Noir Clear Sparkle overlay before I would have put on the glossy accents. That would have gave it glitter underneath glossy accents, which is really cool looking. I love that effect, but I forgot. I meant to, but I forgot. So it's just going to have the glossy accents on the little bikini. I will come in later and put Wink Stella on the ties, and that'll give those a little bit of sparkle. But didn't make it on underneath the glossy accents. So here I go with the Wink Stella. Now I use the Wink Stella over the Spectrum Noir because the brush is a little bit smaller and those ties are kind of small, so it was just a little easier to paint on the sparkle with the Wink Stella. So now I'm going to add some red, white, and blue enamel dots with, like I said, the Ranger enamel accents. And I always squirt just a little bit out on a scrap piece of paper first, because sometimes it splatters a little bit the first time you squeeze it out. So I just always make sure to get the air out. And then I had this 4th of July washi tape in my stash, and so just putting this on the flap of the envelope while I'm waiting for stuff to dry on my card, and just turn it over and use the edge of the envelope to trim it off even with the flap of the envelope, and then that gives you a nice decorated envelope. Now for the inside of my card, I'm going to use the another sentiment from the set, bikinis are like fries, you can't have just one. And I'm just going to stamp that in Simon Says Stamp Black, Intense Black ink. And then I'm going to take Simon's Island Blue ink, and I'm going to stamp the wave stamp from the set as well. And that will finish off the inside of my card. So here's a final look at the outside of my card, and the inside, and the envelope. And so I appreciate it if you will like and thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, everyone.